This case was heard by the European Court of Human Rights in 2004. Kyprianou was an experienced lawyer in Cyprus defending a man on a murder charge. During his cross-examination, the bench observed that his questioning was not procedurally proper, a perfectly normal observation for a court to make. Kyprianou saw red. He accused the judges of preventing him from being able to effectively represent his client and of passing ravasakia to one another. One translation of this word is love notes. They adjourned and then announced their intention to punish Kyprianou for contempt. They gave him a chance to make submissions. He said that he saw no offence and that there had been a very tense atmosphere. He didn't apologise. The court sentenced him to 5 days in prison, which he served. Afterwards, he went to the Court of Human Rights, arguing that his rights under the European Convention on Human Rights had been breached. In particular, Article 6.1 gives people the right to a fair and public hearing within a reasonable time by an independent and impartial tribunal established by law. He argued that in this case the judges in court were allegedly the victims, the witnesses, the judge and the jury. The European Court agreed, stating, "The correct course dictated by the requirement of impartiality is to refer the question to the competent prosecuting authorities for investigation and, if warranted, prosecution, and to have the matter determined by a different bench from the one before which the problem arose." Kyprianou also argued that the court had not presumed him innocent. Article 6.2 of the Convention says, "Everyone charged with a criminal offence shall be presumed innocent until proven guilty according to law." The European Court found that in this case the bench had presumed Kyprianou to be guilty from the very moment of his outburst. They said, "The court agrees with the applicant that essentially he was asked for mitigation rather than given a full opportunity to defend himself against a charge which would have grave consequences for his liberty." Finally, Article 6.3 of the Convention requires an accused person to be informed promptly of the nature and cause of the accusation against him. The European Court agreed with Kyprianou that the court had never really set out their accusation in any detail. Kyprianou was awarded substantial damages for the court's violation of his human rights.